Gemini. My, Gemini. What is it? So I just looked back and saw my dog looking. She is knocked out on the floor behind me. Like half her body is in her little doggy bed, the other half is just on the floor, just so comfortable. And it kind of pissed me off. I'm like, bitch, it's okay. She's a female dog. I can call her a bitch. I was like, bitch, you are too comfortable. Like, your life is a little bit too good right now. Like, seriously, why is your life so freaking good? Like, what did I do to make your life so good? So, I don't know, Gemini. Maybe this is how you will be feeling. This is maybe how somebody else around you will be feeling. Let me look at these cards that randomly popped out. So, cards that randomly popped out says emotional blackout, shock, freeze response, eternal collapse, and then acceptance isn't resignation, surrender, presence, inner peace. I don't know what that means, but I'm pretty sure these cards are going to mean something when we get into your next 7-day blockages and priorities reading. Now, if you're new to my channel, hello, welcome. My name is Jenny Jaguar, and you are now in the Jaguar's Den. I'm just joking. It's nothing scary about anything unless you're afraid to heal trauma and karmic or toxic traits that are damn near impossible to break free from. Now, we are about to start your reading. Okay. Okay, so we're going to start off with your blockages reading because, as we journey through life, we have so many questions. What should I do? Is this the right choice? La la la. And on our journey to obtainment and fulfillment, there always seems to be like a blockage or something on our way. So this blockages reading is going to help us get insights on what is blocking us, be it mental, physical, spiritual. And we are going to couple that with the next 7 days priority reading to get insight on what you need to prioritize to make sure that you not only overcome these blockages, but you stay aligned with your divine purpose to reach your highest good, okay? Because the last thing you want to do is not listen to the divine and just do your own thing. So, got to learn the lessons, got to pass a test, got to celebrate, be happy. Because you all know what happened to Jonah with that fish in the Bible who didn't want to do what he had to do. Okay? All right. So, this is the second time. Okay, so sorry. This is a blockages and priorities reading for my Gemini placements, if I didn't already clarify that. Maybe you have Leo in your placements. Leo placements in your chart. All right, here we go. Holy Spirit, can you give me insight on what is blocking my Gemini placements? First one is who you are right now, King of Wands. You might have fire in your chart, Gemini. Next is the Queen of Cups blocking you. What is good? What action does my Gemini placements need to take? The World, and close that cycle. Time to close that cycle. We got Justice at the bottom of the deck. 3 of Cups. Yeah, you good on the drama. You are done with the drama. Say the drama for your mama. Maybe this is like the legalities or something. maybe you're trying to balance your energy and you're dealing with like this toxic woman. Maybe this woman could be a water sign. What is it? Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, individual. They come off as compassionate, calm, helping, emotionally stable. Could just be a mother figure that's blocking you. Let's get inside to see if this is even your message. You're probably very attractive. This King of Wands. My, oh Gemini. Don't put the mini in Gemini. Gemini. Why did that just pass my mind? All right, so maybe this Queen of Cups is trying to make you feel small. And here this girl go again. Maybe this Queen of Cups is watching you in your powerful energy. All right, here we go. Holy Spirit, can you clarify this King of Wands pertaining to my Gemini placements? Temperance, Sagittarius energy, you're balanced. Focusing on yourself, focusing on your health. Page of Swords in reverse. So people gossiping. Seven of Swords. Can you clarify the Seven of Swords? Knight of Wands. Page of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles. Five of Cups. Oh, what is this Page of Swords reversed? Ooh. We have the Empress. Two of Swords. Ten of Pentacles. Can you clarify the Temperance card? We have the Eight of Pentacles. Nine of Cups. And the Chariot. That wanted to come out, and that's in reverse. Huh. Major card. Take it. Mine kind of don't. Here got that darn King of Wands. Okay, so I was supposed to take that Chariot upright. I was supposed to take the Chariot upright with the lovers. Okay, so right now you are probably balanced. You did a good job working on yourself, working on your self-love, harnessing your manifestation abilities to get yourself out of a tough situation. Can you clarify the Lovers card? Queen of Pentacles, you're nurturing yourself, self-love. Yeah, you're coming out real balanced. But it seems like there's gossip. Gemini, maybe it's like you're all abundant and you're ignoring a family dynamic. Can you clarify this Ten of Cups? The Star. The Moon, King of Pentacles, Five of Swords. Well, what is this Two of Swords? Nine of Wands, Wheel of Fortune, King of Swords. So as you were building yourself up, you cut some people off and people watched you build yourself into, so you built yourself into, like, you maybe you either found your soul tribe or you found your family. You found you could have found love with your spirit team. With the Ten of Cups, that could be like spiritual love. And with the Star card, they loved you and supported you, and despite what this maybe it was a King of Pentacles energy that was spiteful against you, and that backfired because you're still doing good. And despite their sneakiness, it didn't work out. So if that resonates with you, this is you. It could be this Queen of Cups energy. It could be your intuition that's blocking you. What is this? No weapons formed against you shall prosper. Okay, so with this Queen of Cups, Spirit, what does this mean? What does this Queen of Cups mean as it pertains to my Gemini placements blockages? I don't know why I keep shuffling this way. Whatever has been blocking you, regardless of what it is, you shouldn't let it stop you because you have 4 yeses out here. I don't know what that means. You have the fire and water, so you're probably well balanced, especially with the world. You're probably stable because what is that? That's a fixed sign. Justice on your side at the bottom of the deck, so things are balanced. Yeah, things are really working in your favor. So let's see what this Queen of Cups is that's blocking you. Oh, I did somebody's reading. I was like, there is no. Oh, I think that was Aries that I did. Can you clarify this Queen of Cups? Empress could be a mother figure. What's blocking you? Queen of Pentacles almost want to turn in reverse. Knight of Cups. All these people. Just to clarify this blockage of the Queen of Cups. Judgment. What's that for this? 2 of Pentacles, the Moon. Oh my goodness. I hope y'all did not hear my dog just fart back there, but anywho. Laid out, child. Laid out, farting like that. Girl. Oh my goodness. Anywho. So this blockage. Once again, this Empress, Queen of Pentacles. Maybe it's somebody working together on maybe it's a mother figure that's working with a Queen of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo individual, and they are trying to reach out to you. Can you clarify Judgment? 2 of Wands. You're like, I need to plan. Yeah, you know what? This is 20. And the 20 is clarified by a 2 and then the 2 of Pentacles. And so the Judgment is like covered by 2s. Yeah, there's something with 2s going on. And then the Moon right after the 2 of Pentacles, so that's 20. Maybe 20 is something important. Justice card. Clarify the Moon. Somebody secretly judging you. Two of Pentacles. They're probably judging themselves because maybe they teamed up. Maybe they teamed up against you. Confirmation for my dog farting. Oh, we got Justice, Moon, Justice. Something hidden. Maybe, I don't know. Something. Oh, can you clarify this Justice card? Page of Pentacles reverse. What is that? That's supposed to be upright. The Justice clarified by the Page of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles. Could be reversed. Something is dark with this Justice. You could be dealing with the Libra. Yeah, Libra, Taurus energies. Maybe there you got some of them teaming up. Something's dark about them. And they probably trying to come off as really balanced and really fair and just and always about truth and equality. But that's not the case. So I don't know, maybe they're planning something. Can you clarify Knight of Cups, Seven of Swords? Yeah. This Queen of Cups, Four of Pentacles. So yes, Gemini, somebody's trying to be dependent on you. Yeah. It could, I don't know. I was gonna say it could be with the legalities, maybe trying to get you to sign some faulty documents to get you to come so you can get a piece, so they can get a piece of the pie. I don't know. So take it, flip it, smack it, rub it down, however it resonates. Okay. I'm just reading energy. Oh my gosh. My dog has been farting up a storm. It's with the farts for confirmation. I thought I was going to edit this out, but you know, it could be that some unsavory stuff is just going to come out over the next 7 days. And it's funny how it's like blockages and it's gas in the background. Get that bad energy. Yeah, something's going to happen that's going to be like, okay, I need to clear this out because this ain't working no more. All right, so action to take is to clear it out, the World card, close the cycle, completion. It'll be a successful completion. Let's see. Oh, wow. Holy Spirit, can you clarify the World card as to what action my Gemini placements should take as it refers to their next 7-day blockages? Clarify the World card. This pertains to what action a Gemini placement should take. Yeah, you need to close the cycle, stop hanging on it, wrap it up. We got the Four Cups reverse. So stop guessing, stop thinking about it. The Queen of Cups came in reverse, followed by the Ace of Wands in reverse. So however this woman tickles your fancy, okay, it's not going to be fancied anymore. Yeah, Knight of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Maybe she's in and out. Could be a masculine that's using like their feminine energy, like I guess it's like, yeah, dick slanging. So yeah, those are the blockages. If you like the way I read, please like, comment, subscribe, drop a jaguar in the comments. Well, build that community. Let me know that this resonates without saying it resonates, and you're ready to overcome these blockages. Moving on, we're going to the next 7-day priority reading. Okay. For this, we get a clearing as it pertains to love, career, and personal development. All right, Holy Spirit, can you clarify or give me insight on what my Gemini placements need to prioritize for the next 7 days? Sorry if I was quiet for a little bit. That's for love, totally zoned out. Next for career. Next, personal development. 6 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. We have the Knight of Swords, Ace of Wands, and the Moon card. So what's hidden in your love life? I find the way in the darkness. That is not funny, but that sounds very dismal. Maybe you're in a dark place in your relationships. Gemini. If you're dealing with the Queen of Cups reverse, I would not be surprised. What is it? Maybe after a long time of being in the darkness, you find something and it comes rushing in. Could be somebody from the past. Let's clarify. Now, what you need to prioritize is how to find your way through the darkness. So the Moon card urges you to pay close attention to your instincts. There are messages from the universe. The Moon speaks to the need to clarify, the need for clarity in your intentions and beliefs. Remember, like attracts like. In love, the Moon urges that you should look beyond illusions and see the truth of your relationship or feelings. Are you starting to come open to your true feelings about somebody in the past, Gemini? And you want to rush in? Do you have the relationship that nourishes and feeds your soul? Step through confusions or misunderstandings and you'll be rewarded with the love you desire. Take a cautious approach when it comes to money, though. It's not the time for risky investments or taking leaps without planning or thought. Okay? So, in your love life, you're going to have to break through illusions. Okay. Can you give me insight on what illusions my Gemini placements may need to cut through as it pertains to the next 7 days? It's funny, this came out after my dog was farting. I'm sorry, illusions. Anger, conflicts, lies, deception, secrecy. Yeah, something's going to come out. Celebration, dating. Ooh, my girlfriends. Justice, legal decision matters. Then until the end. Was there anything? I don't think I watched the entire. I don't know. I'm getting so not Sagittarius, Gemini. Will you possibly get something about finding out about something toxic with your girlfriends or your guy groups coming to light or dark? Maybe anger, conflicts, lies, deception, secrecy. Maybe you find out like your your spouse or something, your boyfriend, girlfriend, whoever, did something with a friend, days or weeks. So it may not be the next 7 days, maybe weeks, 15 days or weeks or something. Justice, legal matters, decision. Can you clarify this? Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Ooh, that's that. And that was a Queen of Cups. I saw a heavy Queen of Cups, heavy Libra, and Justice cards in your blockages reading. We got eyes, mesmerized. Ooh, and you know what? It's funny because Justice got the eyes closed. So it could be somebody that's sitting here acting like that they're not watching, they not looking at you being happy in a relationship, but deep down, they are focused on you. And they have a sword and scales, and they probably want to come to you, take action, put matters in their own hands. Okay? Ooh, wish is coming true. I wish I would. Okay? Yeah, that's what I'm getting. What is this? Lies, deception, secrecy, healing, self-care. Maybe somebody's acting like that they were healing and being self-care after things fell apart. Anger, argument, conflicts. Maybe they kept fighting with you. I can't let go, attachment, obsessions, and they wouldn't want to let you go. Maybe like if things weren't working out, the argument would always lead to a breakup. But then as soon as you start to break up, they would argue with you to get you to come back. Okay. That's that on that. Any advice as it pertains to this and why they need to prioritize this situation? Any advice on why they need to prioritize this situation? Bravery, receive. You're being asked to open to receiving universal gifts. These can come in the form of love, money, accomplishments, healing energy, and universal wisdom. Know that you're worthy of these gifts and open up to them. Next, we have bravery. You're being asked to make a tough decision that you've been putting off because of fear, which is understandable, but you do have the strength and bravery to make this decision. Maybe you're holding on to this toxic relationship simply because it's what you're comfortable with. It's what you have joyful memories that about it that keep, what is it? It says joyful memories enhance my present. So although you have like, what is it? It's like, we have our good times and bad times, but at the end of the day, I know we down for each other. But Spirit is saying you need to have faith because you do have more on the way to you. Okay. And Spirit is trying to give it to you, but you need to make space for it and you need to be open and receptive to it. It's not always easy. It's not always easy to have faith and trust that everything's going to be okay, but you have to do exactly that. Okay? So, when it is moving on to career, if you are a 9-to-5er, it could be that the moon, if it's going from 9 to 5, maybe like an opportunity is going to come out of nowhere from your past, or an opportunity is going to come out of nowhere that's going to make your life easier, and it's going to bring you to a place of comfort, and I don't know, it's going to ease your stresses and worries. If you're a 9 to 5er, I'm saying, what is this? You get like a secret sale out of nowhere. That's going to make you be like, oh, okay, yeah, all right. Somebody bought my thing. And maybe it was something you weren't anticipating. Because you know how in business, you can either be actively working with people, and maybe it's somebody that you gave a business link to, a link to buy or something from a long time ago, and you didn't hear from them. It's like, okay, well, I guess you don't want to work with me. And then lo and behold, they sign up, or they purchase, or they order your products. I don't know, whatever it is. And I don't know, it just makes you happy. It says, I am a vessel for creativity and innovation. It also could be that you tap into your subconscious and you find a new opportunity. You tap into your creative side and find a way to make money that you will rush to grow and nurture. That'll make you happy. Okay. Holy Spirit, do you have any, can you clarify this Ace of Swords as it pertains to my 9 to 5ers? Why am I feeling so nervous all the way? Grounding and pause want to come out. Jump in is at the bottom of the deck. What is this? Receive, release, change, comfort, and slow down. So this is coming out again, just like in your relationships. You know, if it's going on in one area of life, it's more likely going on in another area. But it says you have receive. So Spirit has to give you something. Maybe you're going to be offered something that's going to make it easy for you to release something that you've been holding on to. And it could be a particular part of yourself that you no longer resonate with. But once you see what is coming in, it's going to be easier for you to detach from that particular aspect of yourself. Now, as it pertains to business, maybe it's like you're so used to working an hourly rate, and you see how easy it is to work a salary job, that it's like, okay, you know what, I can do this. And it's making you more comfortable. And then you're going to feel like you can slow down and not try to be in a rat race to complete stuff, try to work for things. Maybe it was something you're questioning for a long time. Well, after whatever happens over the next 7 days, maybe it's a aha moment, a download, a spark of creativity, but you're not going to question it anymore. Maybe you're waiting for things to align the perfect way, but after something happens, maybe you do some shadow work, rewire some subconscious programming, and you're like, oh, heck no, we can do this. We can do this. Okay, so let's clarify this Ace of Wands. You are a vessel for creativity and innovation. What do my entrepreneurs need to do in order to, or any advice for my Gemini entrepreneurs as it pertains to what they need to prioritize to get this Ace of Wands over the next 7 days? Over the next 7 days. Connect, use social media efficiently to connect with your audience. Be specific about what outcome you desire from your efforts and focus your actions there. Next, move forward, take action, overcome your fear to take real action to move your business forward. Don't wait or justify. Step out of comfort and take your next action step. Next says design. Build a simple and elegant website that attracts buyers who love and engage with your brand. So basically, this is kind of just telling you to connect with people on social media. And if you are feeling uncertain or unsure, take action. What is it? Overcome your fear to take real action to move forward, to move your business forward. And maybe you need to find more. Maybe something's going to happen over the next 7 days to where you see progress in you connecting on social media so you can get sales or get clients for your website. And so maybe you're going to see something and it's going to make you, okay, well, let me tweak my website. Let me do this or that to make it work a little bit better so you can move forward. And it says profit at the bottom of the deck. Welcome abundance into your life. Create a strong relationship with money. Rejoice in the opportunities and experiences it brings. Okay. So that's that on that. And rejuvenate. If you've been working too hard, don't forget to give yourself time to relax. Business can be exhausting. Give yourself time to nourish your body and refresh your spirit with a deep sense of well-being. Literally just did that getting my nails done. It's really like, it's a really invigorating feeling. All right, so that is for my entrepreneurs and what you need to prioritize for the next 7 days. Now, when it comes to your personal development, you're probably going to be dealing with some limiting beliefs or negative thoughts from the past as it pertains to getting money, making money, and you're going to have to, just rewiring those things. Let's see. Let's do this one. Holy Spirit, can you clarify the Knight of Swords as it pertains to... Ooh, that's another one I need to do. Holy Spirit, can you clarify the Knight of Swords as it pertains to what my Gemini placements need to prioritize in personal development with this Knight of Swords, or what they need to cut through obstacles in their way? So one side says unity blooms, foster harmony and connection within your community, nurturing bonds that bring us together. The other one, so you need to nurture bonds. What is this? Either with your spirit team, following your intuition, or just the connections around you. Like Gemini, you're an air sign, so you shouldn't have any problems communicating with people. Then we have Grove of Unity, bind energies in the unified sanctuary of the grove, fostering interconnectedness among harmony among all beings. What is this? Consider how this came out and seeing how the card, it was leaning to this side, which is cloudy, but this side is clear. So considering how that's like the moon card, it's giving like the energy of the moon, and you need to really get an energy like you need to connect with your inner team, follow your intuition, cut through the obstacles, learn how to separate your truth from your reality. If you need help, there's a link in the description box for resources on how to separate your truth from your reality. I know I have a lot of blog posts about that. So, yeah. All right. What is this that came out? Going forward, don't dwell on the past, but focus on creating a brighter future. Let's do one more as it pertains to this Knight of Swords. Feather of Hope. Grasp the Feather of Hope, which is a delicate symbol of upward promises and an uplifting future. Maybe you think that reaching success or reaching a better life requires you to work harder, to push, 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 and it has to be struggle, struggle, struggle. And maybe something happens that make you realize like it doesn't have to be hard at all. Especially with tide of transition at the bottom of the deck. Embrace the tides of change with openness, allowing the ebb and flow of life to guide your transformation into love and work. And that's basically what it was saying in both of your love and priority, in your love and career spreads. So yeah, that's that on that. Now, what shadow aspects could be keeping, oh my gosh, these sirens are going bananas. So please heed these messages because this is really going to touch on some Gemini placements. Okay. That was a long time for that siren to be going on. But anywho, let's see. What shadow aspects could be keeping my Gemini placements from cutting through these obstacles that are in their way over the next 7 days? Rejection. Rejection wanted to come in reverse. So maybe you have a fear of being accepted. Can you clarify? Let me see. Maybe your upright might come in reverse. Yeah, rejection came in reverse. Unworthiness, shame, dismissal. Maybe these are issues you just overcame. Can you clarify rejection in reverse? You got over betrayal. Thank the wounds. Numb one. Maybe you learned how to get over betrayal and you by thanking the wounds. You learn that the broken trust or the anger and the heartbreak from that betrayal had nothing to do with you per se, but everything to do with the person that betrayed you. And you learn to transmute that stuff. And so you're no longer feeling disconnected from yourself. You're no longer going to use avoidant coping mechanisms. Okay. Which is a very big shift away from the Sagittarius reading that I just did, because that one was, they were dealing with the numb one and avoidant coping mechanisms. But this was probably something that you already overcame. And so maybe over the next 7 days, it's just gonna be a confirmation on why you should keep going. Not everyone will understand. Isolation, authenticity, self-trust is at the bottom of the deck. So maybe you stop caring whether people will understand or not. Maybe not everyone will understand is at the bottom of the deck because there was a lot of people that were trying to hold you back or that don't understand, that haven't reached your level of understanding of spiritual law, spiritual healing, and learning how to balance your emotions to stay in energetic alignment to manifest what you want. What is it? Because before it's physical, you have to think it. That's what God did. That's what Jesus did. They're manifestors. You're supposed to be, people are reading the Bible looking for the blueprint on how to cast miracles, and it's freaking in Genesis. At the beginning was the word, and then he made it come to be. So what are you focusing on? And people are like, how did Gemini do that? Okay, so that's that on that. That is your next 7-day priorities. Let's close this out. Let's see. Like, this one came out, says, I am free from limiting beliefs. Everything limiting me is fake. I release what holds me back so I can move forward with ease. Mm. All right. Any other messages? Holy Spirit. That's it. I'll give you 3. Aw, you're doing big things, Gemini. I am creating a legacy of love and impact. I manifest not only for myself, but to make a positive impact on others. So maybe you have children involved that you're doing it for, that you are trying to do better for. Maybe there are people who are younger than you that look up to you. It says visualizing makes me more creative. I harness the inherent creative power of my mind by giving it direction. Yeah, cutting through obstacles in your way. It says I am patient as my desires unfold. Patience is a virtue. It helps to know I will receive what I want or something better. Lastly, says I am aligned with my heart's desires. I listen to my heart and let it guide my manifestation journey. Okay. Okay, let's end it with a little pep talk from your spirit team. All right, any final words, spirits? Close out Gemini's reading. Any final words, spirit? Close out Gemini's reading. Final messages, spirit. I'm gonna take this one too. Ooh. One more. If it's necessary, I guess not. So it says sometimes walking away is the only option, not because you want to make someone miss you or realize they took you for granted, but because you finally respect yourself enough to know you deserve better. Next one says, if you think you are alone, you are not. Spirit is beside you in all challenges that you face. Trust that outside sources will always be working with you to ensure the best outcome in every situation. They have your best interests at heart and they love you. Card at the bottom of the deck says, if it is meant to be, it will be. You won't have to force, convince, or worry over it. Let it flow, let it be, and let it come to you. You are attracting everything you need. Trust the timing of your life. Okay, Gemini, so that has been your next 7-day blockages and priorities reading. If you like the way I read, don't hesitate to like, comment, drop a jaguar round in the comments if you are ready to overcome these blockages and reach those goals. Okay, so until next time, happy healing.